Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play FTL Faster Than Light. Last time we got our first start with a ship. We took it to a couple of star systems. I got one alien with us now, try to get some more. Let's see how this trip ends up. So right as we jump in, because our hull is below 75%, an alarm goes off. Sorry about that. But anyway, let's go ahead and explore this sector. Okay, so right off the bat, we're in a Mantis sector, by the way, and the Mantis are very warlike. Huge jerks. Yeah, hit pause real quick. They just jumped in a couple of people. It's all bad for us. You see, the guys that just jumped in are really good fighters, and the guy that we have standing around there is a terrible fighter. So unfortunately, it's going to take all of us to kill these guys. And we're all going to need to meet up in the weapon room first, so we can have a proper go at them. Alright, let's get in there. You and you. I don't know why this one guy is hurt, actually. Meanwhile, we're just going to shut down their laser system. And let's go after their drive. That sound means that somebody is almost dead, so somebody is going to lead the battle. Now somebody else is almost dead. Unfortunately, they're really good fighters, so kind of all I'm really hoping to do is just hold them off until they go ahead and teleport back to wherever they're going for. Well, they would be beating a haste. Hold on a minute. We need to get our pilot back up in the main pilot seat. They would be preparing to retreat, of course, but we shot their engine. So they ain't going nowhere. For good measure, we'll take out their bridge. Now they're definitely not going anywhere, and they're not dodging anybody. Oh no, one beam weapon, who cares? Let's see. May as well take your shields out. Get everybody back to the post. This may not be the correct post for people, but best we can do. Yeah, that's what you get for being pirates, baby. Alright, really not much of a haul, but not better than nothing. Now we need to make sure before we jump, we want to heal everybody up and get everybody back to where they're supposed to be. So for example, Flip here is supposed to be in the weapons. Shelton was supposed to be in the shield, you're supposed to be in the engines. We should probably let the pilot heal up, huh? Lord knows they come after the bridge when they can think about it. And we only lost... I don't think we lost any of our hull power, actually. That's pretty good. Alright, now that we're all healed up, let's jump the heck out of here. We could go to a store, we could go to the distress beacon. We don't have a whole lot of scrap to spend, but the rebels are going to start showing up any minute now. There's probably another store. Let's see, check out this distress beacon. Aha! Now, if you notice, we have a blue option, which is just like the extra good one. What happens is, if we send our crew in the shuttle to put out the fire, we can lose a crew member. If we dock and try to rescue, we might not get anybody, and it might blow up and hurt our ship. Of course, if we leave, there's no reward at all, but we have a repair drone. Let's send that guy over and let him deal with it. Hooray! So, oh sweet. They gave us quite a bit of scrap and a boarding drone. Check this guy out. Boarding drone is really one of the best things ever. I don't believe they're not subject to going through shields. I don't think they can be intercepted. And just like it says on the box, they get in there, they have a lot of health, they do a good amount of damage. They're very good to have when you need to wreck somebody's thing up. They do, however, take a lot of energy, so right now we can't even put enough energy into our drone subsystem to make it work. Why don't we work on fixing that, eh? So for starters, this will only cost us 20 scrap. And let's put another one into the reactor, just because I'm never quite sure where all the power is going to come from. Actually, let's put 2 in there. We can safely depower medical bay if we need to. Okay. Good deal. Oh look, another distress thing and a store. See, I was right. There's always more stores. But distress first. Let's see. So there's a pirate ship here. We couldn't help them by shooting at the rocks, although it seems like that always blows up in my face and the ship gets beat up. Let's just blow them up. They're pirates. Oh. Okay. Bad times. Oh, and a drone. Fantastic. Well, now you get to see something that I actually had kind of wanted to show off, which is these guys have a like an extra shield, I guess you'd say. You notice that's what we're hitting, this green bar. We can't hit anything until we destroy that. Now the good news is it doesn't recharge. So once we knock it out, that's it for that. They don't have it anymore. Let's go ahead and eliminate their drone subsystem if we can. There we go. Shut that drone up, huh? Alright, now let's take out the weapon system, because if that beam ever gets through our shield, we're in a lot of trouble. Drone parts, a little bit of scrap, not really much fuel. Yeah, let's kill him. And just to pause real quick, notice these guys have a ton of stuff in this ship. But it makes it all pretty good hunting. That's another reason why I didn't want to get the hull laser, which does the damage to the good damage to the non-system parts of their ship. It's just because you want to take the systems out. Some ships don't even have open sections. It just doesn't really turn out to be worth it. And that's what you get for being pirates. And if we had one little add-on to our ship, we could pick up that drone up there as we leave, but we don't, so let's jump out of here. Let's go to the store. Who doesn't like shopping? Let's see. Leader hails you. You have scrap? Quickly, come talk before the warriors see you. Everything is on the sly with these people. Ooh, this is pretty sweet. Okay. Here's some new weapons. We could Ion Blast. Ion Blast is okay. It's not a terrible weapon to have. Certainly 2 is better than 1. Fire Beam. Now, this is an interesting weapon to use. I've never bought one because it's not interesting enough to justify the scrap you spend on it. But you can start lighting fires over their ships, and they are really bad at fighting fires. Now, over here, there are 2 of the 2 aliens we haven't picked up yet. So we have a Rockman, who is immune to fire, and they have a ton of health, although they move very slowly. They're pretty good, though, in a fight. But what you really want is one of these Mantis dudes, because they move very quickly, and they deal out a ton of damage if somebody invades your ship, so you can actually kill somebody before they beam back. They don't do good repairs, but we don't need good repairs, so let's bag him. Great. Now then, we have plenty of fuel, a little short on missiles, but also our health is kind of low. Let's try to balance that a bit. And because we can afford it, let's grab the 3 missiles they have. Missile ammo, always, it's hard to come by. It's good to have. You want to position your extra guys somewhere where he can do good. There's no system anymore where we don't have any more unmanned systems. So I'm going to put him over here for 2 reasons. One, in case somebody damages our oxygen system, he can begin fixing it. It won't be super effective, but he'll have time to do it. And then also, he's near our Engi, who, as you recall, is a terrible fighter. So it all kind of balances out. Time to go make that dollar, though. Even if the rebels are closing in on us. Empty node. It happens. I think we can swing all the way around, I think, before the rebels get to us. Gotta pick up some money. Well, even if the Mantis are upon us... Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna pause for a second. while I tell him to attack the weapons. And now, everybody get in here and make this a real fight for once, eh? Gotta be careful, we don't want to let our guy die. Okay, now we need to send Crawley into there. Actually, no, you need to just go here. I'm going to send the Engie in there temporarily. Okay, now this fighter is almost dead as well. Now everybody needs to get in there. We may be putting the pilot in about a second here. Ah. Cowards. Always the cowards. Oops, I've been sitting here on top of our weapons not doing anything. That's bad. See, I believe Flip was the weapons officer. Yes, he is. Ah, take that to your bridge. We actually don't need to worry about their weapons system, but I don't have anything else to shoot, so may as well go for it. We can shoot their shields out, sure. Because I don't have to worry about their weapons, we can just let the Engie go get healed up. And again, we could have put this thing on auto fire. The problem is it would just keep shooting the missiles. We just don't have really missiles to waste. And look, we only got 1 missile out of this fight. 3 fuel, which is good. 30 scrap is of course respectable, but it's really those missiles that we're going to need at the end. You'll see why. Everybody healed? Great. Let's get out of this system. Let's see. Do we have enough time? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. Or 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. Let's see. Here in 1 jump. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, it's close. Oh, let's risk it. After all, it's so easy to die in this game, you don't really feel bad about it. Okay, I have an automated scout, but it appears to be deactivated. So we can either attempt to download its stores, which may or may not work, and if it doesn't work, it's going to attack us, or we can not risk it and just strip it for anything useful. 20 scrap is so little. Let's go for it. Okay, that didn't work out so good. Now we're going to have to fight it. Yeah. Oh, nuts. They have a missile launcher, so we're going to be taking it in the shorts in a second here. Yep. See what I mean, though, about having a Mantis guy right there to start fixing stuff? Useful, huh? Sure, he's fixing it slowly, and we've already lost, 10% of our, 10% of the health, but hey. Now we have got to get rid of, their drones. Well, at least we stopped it for a little while. Shields, let's say. Good job. Fixed it with 30% of the, granted with 30% of our oxygen gone, but not enough to cause anybody any discomfort, apparently. Back to oxygen, please. Yeah! Oh hey, anti-personnel drone, that's cool. So this time we got 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 26 scrap, and an anti-personnel drone. Let's see what that is. Anti-personnel looks a lot like boarding. In fact, it is the exact same thing as boarding. But the good thing about him is this guy will help fight intruders on our ship. So system repair, as you've no doubt noticed, has not been super useful. We're going to put anti-personnel in there. So now, depending on the situation, we can always get an anti-personnel drone in our own ship to help us fight, or we can send one over there, or both. We can do anything we want. Because we're jerks. No, I don't know. Alright, let's keep going. Well, he's only got 1 shield, and I hate people picking on civilians. Let's get this guy. Not today. Darn right. Well, crap. Already have guys on us. But, why don't we take this time to show off our anti-personnel guy? Unfortunately, you don't get to control him, and he just shows up, basically, I'm just putting guys there, He just shows up in the drone subsystem, so when they're in your engine room, it's kind of a pain. But that's alright, we're about to give them what's for. Alright, you go back to what you were doing. You go in the medbay too. 15. Ah! Cretins. Well, I'm still gonna shoot your weapon system out. Or not. Let's shoot their cockpit out then. Yeah, some of the drone returns to his thing. Notice that it heals him, so he doesn't go to medbay to get healed. He goes over there to get healed. Alright, now we're dodging from you people. I hope. There we go. Now we're just going to do a nice, quiet trip down, shooting up your ship lane. At least we got one of them this time. Before they were able to warp back where they came from. And if this doesn't kill you, at least we'll cut off your oxygen. Yeah. The good thing about fighting the Mantis is they are very slow at fixing their stuff, so you have a lot of time to shoot at them. And now that we blew them up and took all their junk, then we can contact the civilian ship. And they fixed up a lot of our hull. You may not have caught it, but they gave us back about, I think about 10 hull. So awesome. By the way, Flip, you might want to heal yourself. Get down to sick bay, as they would say on Star Trek, no doubt. Drone has 150 health. The drone is not going to... I don't believe the drone is going to last after we jump out of here, but it was nice seeing him. Okay, yeah, Black Market Hub. Sometimes these are in your favor, and sometimes they're not. This is one of the times when they're not. Like, missiles are never as cheap as 3 scrap. So on the one hand, this is the only way where you could sell missiles if you wanted to, but they're so valuable. Like, this is ridiculous. We're out of here. Closing in on the exit. I think we're just gonna beat the rebels. Now let's pry it open, what the heck. Oh man! He just killed one of my... Oh, he killed the Engi! Alright, well... Lesson learned there, huh? That really sucks. Alright, let's not risk it. Great! We just lost our Engi. Well, congratulations, Graffin. You just got promoted to pilot. Yes, sir. It stinks. I'm not happy about that. But that's how the game works, you know? Sometimes things go well, and sometimes they go horrifically bad. That was one of the horrifically bad moments. Let's see. Most of the time, the exit nodes are empty, but not this time. Let's see... Oh yeah, no, they're rebels, they're the bad guys. We're taking your stuff. And they're already trying to escape. Fantastic. So somebody shoot that. We're gonna try to double team them with this business. Don't want them to get away. Oh, good. That'll give them way too much to think about, so now they're not going anywhere. Let's take out their shield. Make it a little less annoying to fight them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now they have 2 systems that are working. Bought ourselves a little bit of time, but let's see if we can... There we go. Alright. They ain't going nowhere. Gotta shoot at their engine anyway, just to be a jerk, but... That's it for these guys. Yeah, baby. Alright, well, we didn't really get much out of this, but still, you know, drone part, 49 scrap, it's a good deal. Speaking of upgrades, which we weren't, but let's say we were, let's look at the ship again. So, to get to our next shield, we have to spend 100 scrap just to get up there, and then we have to spend another 50 just to be able to power up the shields. 3 shields is super vital for getting through the end of the game, on the one hand. On the other hand, we don't have 100 scrap, so we're not going to do anything. But just letting you know that that's kind of what's next on the list. Powering up the O2 generator, never seen the point of that. Powering up medbay, never seen the point of it, because mostly if your guys are getting stomped on by invaders, you're pretty screwed anyway. Weapons, you just power up as much as it takes to power your weapons. We will be upping the doors in a bit, but other than that, shields take priority. Let's just move on to the next sector. And this time we can do a rebel-controlled sector or a pirate-controlled sector. I gotta be honest with you, I prefer fighting pirates than rebels. There's no reason for this, it's just sort of emotional. Alright. Actually, I really thought this anti-personnel drone was going to disappear at some point, but he seems to be in it for the long haul, huh? Oh, good for him and good for us. Let's move out. Ooh, cool. Nebula world. If you go through the nebula, the rebels take longer to catch you. On the other hand, we need to fight people and find a store. So let's try to swing around and then back through the nebula if we can. Hand over one of your crew members, the rest of you can go free. Really? Well, I'm not surrendering to slavers, buddy. So, nuts to you. Uh-oh. They've sent over some people to fight our anti-personnel guy. I'm gonna send our fighter in, but I think we'll be fine. Sweet. Oh, what? Oh, he has a bomb teleporter thing. Nuts. Okay. Oh, these guys are really ripping us a new one. Let's keep fighting them though. Thank you. Oh wait, I just realized that we're gonna run out of oxygen. Okay, these guys are dangerous. Oh, I say they have two of those bomb teleporter thingies. Okay. This is why I like fighting the slavers, because they'll give you a slave when they want to surrender. And I say, accept the offer. So let's get people fixed up. He's still fine. He's still fine. Let's see, Flip, I forgot. You're our weapons officer. Very good. Adrian, you are new. Griffith, you need to be healed. You can be our O2 man. Shelton is our shield guy. Now they really got a piece of our drone, huh? Alright. Griffin. Unfortunately, he had to start over, so his engine skill's pretty low, but hey, better than nothing. Yeah. Oh, good. So here we see how Shelton has already leveled up once in shields, and then you can level up a second time in yellow, and then that's it. So once somebody gets to the top of their yellow thing, that's as good as it gets, but that's a guy you really need to keep alive. Just killing time while the anti-personnel drone heals up, because you never know what we're going to run into. And... oh, good enough. Let's go. Aha! Distress beacon. I like helping people. If we go in there, somebody could get burned up. If we dock, we could get somebody. Let's try docking. Docking did not work out. Nuts. But before we can begin the offload of the survivors, we've bought this ship apart. Our ship is damaged, and the last survivors are dead. Great. At least we got 29 scrap out of the bargain. Let's power up the shields like I promised and or threatened to a while back, eh? So, 100 shields, 50 to reactor, and then don't forget to actually power the shields. Now, boom, level 3 shield. It's probably about as much shield as we need. The 4 shield is kind of impractically expensive. If we somehow have a ton of scrap, maybe we can get. I wish we could go to the store. That's really not going to do us any good. Let's move on to the next distress signal so we can get blown up or suckered by pirates or what have you. Yeah. Okay, we can lead you to your destination. Cool, we didn't even have to give them fuel or anything. A lot of times these guys need fuel, and that's kind of makes it a little more dicey. So there's their quest marker. It means we have to somehow jump our happy selves all the way over there. Not really much point in stopping off at the store because we don't have enough scrap to effectively buy anything. So we may as well head straight over to there, huh? Well, nah. Let's go through the nebula. Slow them rebels down, huh? Well, nuts. I have good news, and I don't have much in the way of good news. You should run. And now you should go back. You should get ready. You should also get ready. Alright, we just have to carefully watch our own guys. Unfortunately, there's no real, like, we don't get anything out of this. But on the other hand, you know, we don't not get anything out of this. Back to your stations. You brave fellows, go ahead and get healed. That should, though, show you how important it is to have more crew members. Oh, really? Oh, alright, Grafton. Well, you just go back to driving the ship then. Yeah, but it does show the importance of having lots of crew members, or at least a decent number of them, because if you get boarded and you can't fight them off, it's game over. Yeah. That's real. This anti-personnel drone's really paying off, isn't he? I thought that most drones would just disappear, but I guess he's going to stay with us until we pull the power from him. Then he's gone. So that was neat, but didn't really help us any. I don't get anything for it. Your guys can level up. Wait, hold on. Oh, Federation ship. Let's go try to help them. Aha! Well, isn't that something? Let's put it all on the weapons here. If we don't knock out their missile battery, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Yes, sirree, Bob. The laser system I'm not worried about, but that missile launcher they have, we'll see if it'll show it later, but that missile launcher they have is a hull missile. It does a ton of damage. It breaches your hull. I'm just gonna send a missile over. Enjoy. And yeah, they're really bad news. I'm trying to get away with using as few missiles as I can. Although I think they're also fixing it as fast as they can. If our burst laser misses one more time, we're gonna have to start using missiles pretty judiciously. Let's see, that is like next to nothing, so you guys are gonna have to get shot. A bunch. I really wish the burst laser would not be missing like this. Kind of tedious when they have two shields. That's why it's good to keep their shields down as much as you can. Now, if our pilot can just not miss, we're gonna blow him up. But he did miss. Okay. One more ought to do it then, perhaps? Uh-oh. Okay. Didn't have to use another missile. Okay, we got 2 missiles back, drone parts, and 44 scrap. Awesome. Let's see. What would you like to upgrade? I do want to upgrade the doors once. That way when somebody invades, it takes them a while. You know, how right now they can just walk through doors like we can walk through doors. But if we up this up, then they can't. And one of the nice things about it is it gives us the opportunity to space them. Upgrading the pilot's station is not really useful because you don't ever want to make him leave. You know, I mean, like 1/4 of our evade is 5%. That's really not worth worrying about. The only thing it does for you is if they shoot it, then it's not necessarily knocked down in one go, but not so important. And notice the doors are all gray now. Ooh, palette swap. Let's jump on out of here. Gotta get to our quest marker. You know, before the rebels get us. Oh, nuts. I hate fighting in these things. Great. They decided to fight us. Alright, hold on a minute. We are going to missile their shields. Get them. Get them. Oh, we can't because the anti-personnel guy, like, always already claimed it. It's kind of interesting. Follow that up. Laser. Okay. You have to go there. You have to go there. Oh, great. Now, unfortunately, we will be catching on fire as much as they will. But the good news is that they're a lot worse at fixing their fires than we are. Let's see, do that. Now, in order to put those fires out, it's a long chain of rooms. That fire, we're not going to worry about just... Well, no. Let's go ahead and worry about it. I know it seems insane to open doors while the oxygen system isn't repaired. And it is a little insane. But at the same time... Hey, this door too, please. If we don't do it, well, the ship is doomed. So... Also, we might lose our drones. This little drone... Nah. And, uh-oh. Now we can't, Okay. You know what? We're just gonna have to close the doors and bail. Somebody needs to get in there. There, now we can jump. Let us get out of here. Boy, if we go to the quest marker, we're probably gonna get attacked, like, right away. So... that's a risk, but... Name of the game. Okay, and they passed up our hull. Cool. Oh, hey, and they have extra stuff they want to offload or sell to us. That's cool. Let's see, crew teleporter, that would be kind of useful if we didn't have a boarding drone. So, not really all that useful. Cloaking is nice, although we can't afford it. Yeah, so, you know, that's how that goes. So instead, why don't we just pay to have the ship fixed up a bit, and we'll put a little more gas in the tank. Wait, no, we won't do that. We'll buy some missiles. There we go, there's missiles. Let's get some drone parts, too. There. That'll top us off pretty good. Now, the nice thing is that nothing is on fire anymore, and the oxygen is coming back, but now we need to fix stuff. So, everybody get to fixing. It's the thing about this crew, everybody turns a wrench. Or should. Let's see, flip is, yeah, weapons guy. And admin is just our extra guy, and Graffin is our, well, our pilot, as much as we have one. Alright, if we want to turn this back on, it'll cost us another drone part, I believe, so we're just gonna hold on to that until we need them. We should probably wait for the oxygen to come back, just in case, you never know, so I'm gonna sit here and wait for the oxygen to come back. I'm not gonna make you watch it. I'll see you guys in a minute. And welcome back. I did want to point something out really fast. If you notice over here, it shows that it's manned, and he has a little green star over his head, which means that he is level 1. It'll change when he gets to level 2. You notice that the man is filled in for the engines, but no star. Anyway, just explaining that in case you looked at it and thought, what is going on with that business? Speaking of business, it's business time. Let's get out of here. Yeah, this way. Nothing in this zone. Always disappointed. I'm always disappointed when there's nothing, you know? And it's like, oh great, I jumped in here for no reason. Fantastic. Oh, sweet, one of these zones. These zones are always fun, because there's a constant rain of rocks coming at you. Okay. That sucked. Really need to take out their weapon system. Oh, that's why we have missiles. Oh, good. We missed. Always awesome. The only good thing about this whole little encounter is at least he's not killing us yet. Notice that we blew his shields away and then an asteroid smacked the weapon system of his for us. Thanks, rocks. Boy, this guy is a really good dodger. That's really bad news for us. Also note the door system is down, so while it's down, we can't control the opening and closing of doors. Haha! Asteroid hit you for 1. Take that. Huh. Put a little head into the shield system. Let's try to extend that, eh? Not the most exciting fight in the world, I admit. And I'm a little sorry for that. Not super sorry, mind you, but a little. But do notice how slowly we're repairing the ship. I mean, they were not kidding about how really slow the Mantis dudes are at fixing anything. Haha, asteroid's got us another free hit. Sweet. This is kind of why having 3 shields is necessary. You notice in a fight like this. Ah, oh, you stink. In a fight like this, when your shields are being constantly bombarded, yeah, it's bad news. Finally. Okay, well, they gave us some stuff. That was super valuable. Go heal yourself. Why don't you go fix the drone system? Let's see. Oh yeah, the door system. After all, we don't have our blast shields. What do we have, eh? Well, we have wasted. We've spent scrap on stuff we didn't use, that's for sure. I was kidding. You should go back there. Also, just note at this moment that in the pilot chair, this guy now has 2 stars. Hooray! That means that he is full up. Now he can dodge by 10. Starts out on, I think, 5, and then 7, and then 10. It's not a huge advantage, but you need every little advantage you can get. Let's get out of here before these asteroids wreck us. Let's see. Oh good, another one of these things. He has 2 missile launchers and a beam thing. Wow, would it ever be smarter to, you know what? We're gonna send a little boarding guy in there, see what he can do. We're gonna try the data stores too. And that did not work out. There's really gotta be something to, alright, hold on a minute. We're gonna depower that, then power our boarding party, and do we get to send it to, oh we don't, that's right. Alright, well I guess we'll just see what happens then. Okay. He's gonna blow up their weapon system for us. That's exactly what I wanted him to do. Oh, there's part where we get missile to launch. That sucks. Alright, send extra people in there to fix stuff, huh? Oh, that's right, he's injured. Crap. You actually... Who should go in there and fix that? You should, and... we can't send the captain. Alright, ironically, this guy's actually more critical than anybody else right now. Do it. Actually, what am I thinking? You go there, you go there. Back to the weapon system, or the shield system. Oh, correct. None of our weapon systems are online, of course. Explains why we're not doing well. Wow, they are really serious about this business. Sorry, robot dude. Had to do that. Also, notice the hull has gone way, way down, so we're of course about to be in big trouble. At least we have a lot of scrap. Gotta hope we find a shop soon. And we'll fix the drone subsystem so that just in case they do manage to fix their weapons, we'll be able to counter pretty quickly. But I think we have this all wrapped up. Almost. At least wrapped up enough that we're gonna have people start getting their health back. Oh, right. We don't have the first aid room powered. My bad. Well, at least we got some booty out of it. If you know what I'm saying. I think you do. Hold on. Sheldon, are you? Yeah, Sheldon, you're the shield guy. Kestrel, you're the pilot. Let's get everybody back to where they belong. Oh, good, our shield guy is now also perfect. Okay, let's just get on to the next sector. Let's go to... Oh, we don't have a choice. Rockholm Worlds it is then. Yeah, baby. Let's go there. Whoops. There we go. You can tell I'm a genius pilot. So the Rock people have a particularly aggressive stance toward alien races trespassing in their space, which is why I kind of wish we had a Rock guy with us. But, you know, what are you going to do? Anyway, that's it for this time, so I leave you in dire straits. Our hull only has 2 points left, so really like one missile or lucky laser shot or anything, we're toast. But, you know, hey, it's the nature of the beast. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.